It is now time for Summer of Gaming Day 2, my highlights. There was a few games or so here today that was announced that were interesting, but overall, Day 1 was much better. We'll see about Day 3. But, here we are with Day 2 first. I'm IGN. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button also. Share with your friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment. Ask me a question or a comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below, and you will be notified when I go live or upload another video. And if you want to become a fan of me, Aqualand, then subscribe to the channel, and you will become a fan. I hope so. Alright. First game from, there was 3 separate events that happened today. First one was the IGN Expo. Of course, you watch it on the IGN channel on YouTube, where you're hopefully watching this, and also the IGN Games channel as well. They both had them. Alright, first game was Aliens Fireteam Elite Pathogen, which apparently is a expansion. I've never heard of this game before, so the original game must be called Aliens Fireteam Elite, I guess, and Pathogen is the title of the expansion. It's a third-person shooter / horror game. It looks pretty good, in my opinion. Looks like the expansion releases on August 30th, 2022, this year, for PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Next is, I believe the title was Gun Rave Gore. Also Gun Rave G.O.R.E. I don't know if that spells out something separately for each letter, but that's the way I saw the title. So I wrote it down as I saw it. Fall 2022. We got a title, and I don't remember seeing, well, we saw a little bit of gameplay. I was getting some Devil May Cry vibes off of the gameplay. Devil May Cry meaning maybe like Devil May Cry 4 and Devil May Cry 5, that type of vibes off of it. It's a third-person action-adventure game, and it's going to be releasing for PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. And I believe I already said it already, but I'll say it again, fall of this year. Alright, next is, it looked like a indie title. It had old-school style graphics, and the game is No Place for Bravery. You hear me? No bravery here. The title of the game is No Place for Bravery. I had to be silly. Why not? But yeah, it looked really good. It's an action-adventure. It was very, very gory. Lots of ketchup and tomato sauce splattered everywhere. When the Viking-like character that you was playing as had a sword and he was slicing down his enemies. It looked pretty fun. It really did. Alright. I like games like that, so what? Yeah, maybe you do too. Please let me know down in the comments. Well, like I said, it's old school style graphics. So the graphics look terrible, but it looked fun. That's the way I talk to my friends when I talk about retro style games. The graphics look terrible, but it looks fun. That's just what I say. Alright. Next game is, it was kind of like a tease. I feel like, I don't know too much about this. I took some notes as I watched it. Of course, I'm reading off my notes anyways. The Walking Dead Last Mile. It looked exactly like a Telltale Walking Dead game. It looked exactly like one. Graphic, art style, exactly the same. I need more information on this. But it did look really, really good. But here's the thing, though. Here's what got me at the end. I was like, oh boy. I don't know about this game now. they showed the Facebook logo. Is this a Facebook game? But it looks so good, though. I don't know. I need some more information on it. If this ends up being a Facebook game, then I'm not interested in it. But it really did look like a Telltale Walking Dead game. So, like I said, more info is needed to confirm it. Alright, next is the next section. Session, however you want to say it. It was the Tribeca Games Spotlight. Alright, they're mainly showing off a bunch of indie titles. One of them looked very interesting. Apparently, it's a prequel to another game that came out. It's very similar to it. They're talking about making a sequel too. I don't remember them discussing about the sequel, but let's talk about this one right here that they did show off. It's called The Cub, and it's a side scroller, and it's also a golf game as well. It looked like it really had a good storyline to it. You played as this character. It's set in a post-apocalyptic style world. You played as this character, kind of like a astronaut, and then you had this other character who looked like a little kid, and he was wearing like a helmet, but the helmet looked like a fishbowl, and he was wearing it, and it looked interesting. I don't know, it just looked like it might be fun. I gotta do some more research on that one, but it looks good though. Next game, I didn't know this was going to even be there. I never even heard of Tribeca Games. But apparently this is the company that makes this game. Or not. Asbo Studio. The game I'm talking about is this right here. A Plague Tale Innocence. Well, the game they showed off and I'm talking about right now is a Plague Tale Requiem. Requiem. Is that how you say it? Requiem. Requiem. It's the sequel. It's going to be releasing for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Switch. Probably will be the cloud version, just like the first game got released on Switch, cloud version. I hate the cloud version. If they can't release the game physically or digitally the natural way, non-cloud version, it shouldn't even be on Switch at all. I'm looking at you, Kingdom Hearts, on Switch. A lot of people hate that so much. I just had to put that in there because of the cloud version subject. Anywho. And it has also come into PC as well for a Plague Tale Requiem, set to be released this year. Very excited about that. Beautiful looking game. I need to finish beating this one. It's really, really good. Highly recommend it. Next is the third session, the last portion of this video. This is going to be a short video compared to day one. The only game I saw there was a highlight to me, and it looked really, really good. I tried my best to watch most of the show, just skimming through it like I did for all the other ones, trying to pick out games that were highlights to me. This is the only one I saw. Broken Pieces is set to be released third quarter of this year, 2022. It's an adventure game. It's going to be released for PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, but no actual specific details when it comes to the consoles. Is it Xbox Series X and S? Is it Xbox One? Is it PlayStation 4 and 5? We don't know. That's all that was listed. PC, Xbox, PlayStation. The three companies. But, here's the thing. The game looked really good, and the gameplay looked exactly like this game, the Medium. When I talked about this game, I said exactly what kind of genre it is, and I don't remember what it was called. But so all I'm going to say is Broken Pieces looks like it plays exactly like Medium. Except Medium is a horror game. As far as I can tell, Broken Pieces is not a horror game. But it's an adventure game with some sci-fi elements to it. But it looked really, really good. I need to see some more, and also we need the specifics about which consoles it's coming to exactly. But it looked really, really good. I would recommend checking out all of these. The first one was, as I said, the IGN Expo. The second one was Tribeca Games Spotlight. And the last one was Freedom Games Showcase. All of them should be on IGN Games, either of those channels. So you can go check out all of these stuff for yourself. And please let me know about any of these games down below that I talked about in this video that you're excited about. I would love to know. Alright, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Alright, bye.